What up guys, it's your boy Shenron and I'm back with another video. If any of you are geniuses at all, you can tell what I'm about to be talking about today. I really hate Luigi. If I were to state a few things that I hate, it's one thing for sure is his up B out of shield. I know that you can easily defeat this by crossing up his shield or doing whatever, but it comes to a lot of how the playstyle of Luigi's usually typically default to, especially when they're not good at Luigi. Now, I don't want to I'm not here to bash any Luigi here whatsoever, but whenever you face against this type of Luigi, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. One thing you'll notice first is that Luigi's typically run to one side of the stage and they will take their perch there and will sit there for a long time. They may even put up their shield or start throwing little green fireballs. So you try to approach them and you're like, you know what, as soon as you get too close, their shield goes up. And you know what they're thinking? I don't care what percent you're at. I don't care if you're at 0%, 20%, 50%, 130%. I'm going to shield this attack and then up B. So you try to go over there and attack this Luigi that's waiting for you and shield, and you're like, you know what, if I try to cross up their shield, I'm going to fall off the ledge and then they'll have stage control. If I try to attack them or whatever and not cross their shield up, I'm going to get up B. If I try to grab them, then this Luigi's going to simply jump and down B right there. And Luigi's not just sitting there looking at you waiting. He's throwing things, trying to get you to approach, trying to goad you. He's trying to throw out his little little fireballs, and he's trying to sit there and throw out little what's those things, plungers? He's throwing out little plungers at you. He's jumping up and plungering, short hop plunger, short hop plunger. And you know what? You have to get through this. So today I'm going to try to give you a few tips on how you can get past the online Wi-Fi Luigi. First thing you must know when you're facing off against a Luigi is they have a sorry disadvantage state. That's why I feel like when people play Luigi, they have to have some sort of skill in the game, because neutral for Luigi is hard. Luigi has very short range aerials that only come either right in front of him or a little bit below him, and so he can be outranged by a lot of characters. So if you have a character with a lot of range, it is wise for you to use that against Luigi. Don't fall for his short hop plunger technique, because it can really get you out of your combo mojo. You can miss an attack or even clank with the plunger. So what you should do is try to outspace him, try to get him to throw out a plunger or a fireball, bait him out, because his aerials are not further than yours. Watch out for any of Luigi's smash attacks where they have a lot of knockback on all of them. And also back air is something you want to watch out for, because even though it is not that far in range, it is his furthest reaching smash, smash attack, furthest reaching aerial, and also his strongest one. One thing also you must look for whenever you're facing off against Luigi is his grab game. Try not to get grabbed, even though it is hard sometimes, but it's easier to avoid Luigi grab combos because Luigi has a tether grab, which doesn't actually grab to the side of the stage or to help him recover by any means. This recovery can gimp you. This grab can gimp you. It can make sure that you don't come back, so be careful if he's throwing off those stupid little plungers on the side of the stage. Now when he's throwing out grabs, you can spot dodge it or dodge or roll around it or whatever. Try not to roll too much, because rolling is one thing that his grab is good at catching. Try to avoid it at all costs. If you see him about to throw out a grab, if he's not at the ledge, try rolling behind him or simply jumping over it. I know he's going to try to set up his grab in many different ways, so watch out for it, because Luigi's can get a lot of damage off of one simple little grab. They can grab you and kill you instantly, so please be careful. Now mind you, if you're facing off against the typical sorry Luigi who doesn't know what they're doing, you're not going to find someone who's going to 0 to death you with one little combo. You'll most likely find the ones who will try the little combo and drop it, and then they'll run to one side, and then they'll rely on Luigi's other tools, which you'll have to be wary of, which is side B, down B, and up B. All his special attacks have very good knockback, and except for his fireball. Be careful for him just down being out of the air or out of any of your combos. It is very fast. It's frame 1 invincibility, and he can do it quickly. So if your combo has even the slightest hold on him, then he will probably down B out of it. And be prepared for him to be mashing that down B. Now to avoid this, try to shorten your combos, because online combos can be very inconsistent. So try not to go for extraneous or over the top combos, but try to get him with a 1-2 quick and get out of there, get your damage and go. Don't try to overwhelm him with over the top 0 to deaths and things like that, because that's a way to get Cyclone right out of existence. Remember his up B. At any time if you see a Luigi shielding, it is not wise to attack their shield unless you're crossing it up, because they can't up B you there. Or if you attack the shield, please make sure your aerial is safe away from them, so he can't up B you, because you have to be directly on him for him to be able to up B you out of shield. So please be careful about that technique, because it can kill you at 60%, and if depending on your weight, it can kill you even earlier than that. Luigi isn't a very special character. He has a very bad recovery, so one thing you want to do is exploit his sorry recovery. When he's off stage, edge guard him. I know it's hard because he has that green missile which can misfire any moment and kill you at any time, but you have to edge guard him smart. If you see him charging it up, you want to hit him before he releases. And I know it's hard to do online, but if you don't go out there, you probably won't get it. He has to be right on the ledge to be able to up B to it. He can travel a great distance vertically and horizontally, but he has to do one at a time. And also for his recovery to work, like I said, he has to be able to be directly right there under the ledge, or else his up B will miss because it has no drift and he falls completely upside down. A lot of Luigi's moves have a lot of end lags, like his Cyclone. Take advantage of a miss of the Cyclone, because they're going to throw it out quite a bit sometimes, because they just want that kill. Especially if you get that 120 range, expect the Cyclone at any moment. So whenever they are about to Cyclone, or you think they're going to Cyclone, which usually a telltale sign is they hover above you and then they're trying to land on top of you, because they say Cyclone has invincibility frames, so I can't be touched, which is halfway true. So they can be touched, but after the move is done, it has a lot of end lag. So you take it and get your best combo starter and attack them head on. And make sure you do that 1-2 and quit, because they're pretty sure they're going to be mashing it again. With his smash attacks, please be careful of these, because they all have great knockback. Like I said earlier, if you're above a Luigi, be aware that their up smash reaches further than you probably think it will. Be aware that the Luigi will dash back and use forward smash, because he can kill you at 80% middle stage. Be wary of his down smash. If you worry the Luigi of your landing, you keep landing in places that he doesn't expect, he's probably going to throw down smash out, and it covers rolls and a lot of things. It has a lot more range than you imagine. So be wary of Luigi's doing these things. Remember what I said about taking advantage of Luigi's disadvantaged state. If they get a hit and they're above you, that's not where Luigi typically wants to be, and they can make them panic. Your options are to make this Luigi panic and not play the way they want to play, but play how you want them to play. You don't want them to be sitting there hiding in their shield. So you see shields, start to grab, And if you see them jumping out of shield, start to punish that. Look for things that you can see and have telltale signs about, and then you will have full success against Luigi players online. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying not to rant on too much because you can rant for a lot of things, but Luigi is one character that I would not want to get messed up by because he just looks so goofy and silly. I think that's what triggers a lot of people because of how goofy and silly this character looks. But if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Hopefully we'll be moving on to another character very soon, and until next time guys, ciao.